In today's video, I'm going to be answering more of your Redbubble questions, bringing you the fourth installment of Q&A Sunday. If you guys are ready for this one, please do drop a like, as that would be very much appreciated. And with that said, let's jump straight into it. Hi guys, my name is Phil and welcome to the Money Game YouTube channel. For anyone that's new around here, I make print-on-demand content to both motivate and to give you guys tips and tricks on how you can improve your print-on-demand shops. If you do happen to be new around here and you haven't already, please do click on that subscribe button with the notification bell switched on. We've actually helped a lot of people make their first online sales, and if you're looking for more information, down in the description I have a free print-on-demand starter guide that features all the information I used at the start alongside a paid step-by-step guide that's also linked down below. Now, after last week's episode, you guys have continued to bring me more and more questions, which is very much appreciated. So I just want to say thank you. This series wouldn't be able to go on without you guys. After watching this video, if you've got some questions yourself, do not hesitate to put them down in the comment section. I always do my best to read through them and to answer them in these types of videos. Getting into it, the first question for today is coming from Darsus. He's saying, "Hi Phil, I just want to know how I can find my own niche because there's a lot of niches and I am confused about that." The quickest way to find niches that you can jump into that you probably like is to ask yourself, what things are you into? What are your hobbies? And then see if anything is trending alongside your hobbies. That will probably be a fun way for you to design designs that you actually have interest in. But if you're not really looking into things that you have interest in and you're just trying to make designs as quick as possible, use the Redbubble A to Z trending method to find things that can help you. What I'll do, I'll link a video down in the description where I actually talk more about that method and more about other methods of finding niches. So yeah, if you can check out that video, you find very easy ways to find niches you can jump into right now. Next up, we have ourselves Benedette here, and she's saying, when do you think is the right time to mark up margin? Because my best selling product is stickers and they don't make a lot of money. Thank you. Great question, Benedette. This is a question that a lot of people have actually asked me about. And when it comes to sticker margins, what you want to do after you get your first 10 sales, I usually say start off at about 50% margins because you still get some sales here and there. But once the sales continuously keep coming in, you want to boost up your margins to 80%, maybe even 100%. Now, a lot of people shy away from doing this because they think if they put their prices up, people will stop buying. But if your designs are good enough, if Redbubble are already ranking your design on the first page, then there's no problem. Get those margins up, make yourself some extra money. Next up, we have Reeve here saying, do you have any idea how long it will take before the caps are implemented? To be honest with you, not really. Redbubble just put that they're coming soon. I've been seeing caps showing up on other people's listings, but when I try to search for caps on Redbubble, they're not actually showing up. I think as it stands, customers may be able to buy caps now, but Redbubble have just not put them on their main front page or on their main searches yet. So hopefully they do that within the next week or so, maybe even before then. So yeah, the same way you're looking forward to them implementing these caps, it's exactly the same way I'm looking forward to them implementing these caps as well. Next up, we have MRF, what a name, saying, do you think the favorites and following make a difference to ranking on Redbubble? Quick answer to this is no. The thing that I feel mainly affects the ranking when it comes to Redbubble is the sales that you get. At the end of the day, Redbubble are trying to make money. So if you're a person that's making the money through your designs, they're going to push your designs more. They're going to rank them better. The favorites, the follows are more so for you and for you to see how you're going to go about things in terms of designs or the way you're actually running your store. Next, we have Rafaela pretty much asking, Phil, do you think it's worth it to design for big niches like cats, dogs, flowers, etc.? Now, she's referring to caps. I already answered her, but I'm going to answer it again in this video for people who may have the same kind of question towards this kind of thing. When it comes to these big niches with a new product such as a cap, a lot of people that have been on Redbubble for a long time that have been ranking for these keywords won't have caps activated. So this actually means you can start to make designs within these big niches, and if you get ranked onto the first page, moving forward, you will always most likely be on the first page for big keywords under that specific product. So if this is something you guys haven't thought about already, definitely get designing for these bigger niches for caps. Next up, we have Tish pretty much saying, when these caps are released, do we go to each of our designs and individually activate them? Unfortunately, yes. The way Redbubble is set up, unfortunately, you can't click one button and then activate a certain product on everything. I feel that if they added that feature into Redbubble, it would be pretty cool. But as it stands, you'd pretty much have to be going through all your designs and individually activating caps. For anyone who's looking to do this, the way I would advise you guys to do this is to look at which of your designs are best sellers, and then to make sure that you activate caps on your best sellers, and then to worry about everything else after that. At least that is how I'm going to be trying to do it, even though it won't be easy. Next up, we have Catalina here saying, do you have any recommendations for illustrators? Once again, this was in relation to caps. So she was asking, how could she go about making cap designs even, with more so illustrations rather than text? Best way to answer this question is to just illustrate simple images. So it could be like a simple illustration of a cupcake, or a piece of fruit or something. Just cute illustrations that will look cool on a cap. And if you start making them now before the market is flooded, I feel that you'll see a good return on your time in terms of sales. Next up, we have Sabari saying, should we enable all products even if it's not relevant? Now, I feel like this is more general, so not just towards a certain product. My answer to this is yes, mainly because we do not really know what people like, and people have different views to us. There may be a certain design you think that doesn't look good on a certain product. Someone else will think completely different. So the best way to obviously enable yourself to get a sale is to make sure everything's activated, and you'll most likely end up being surprised with some of the things that you sell. Next up, we have Jessica saying, so is it good to have different sub niches on my store that are organized into different collections? Quick answer to this is yes. You want to create a shop that covers a variation of niches at the start, as this is going to give you an idea of what people like from you. If you have a specific niche that then takes off, or a specific product that then starts to sell more than other products, you can actually then think at this point about creating a second store. This is something that I did from the start. Started with one store. I've now kind of grown out to multiple stores, and this all came through using the method of starting with a store that covers multiple different sub niches. Next up, we have Manas. Always good to see Manas on the channel. And Manas is saying, I research for all the tags, upload 2 to 4 designs daily. Most of them are trending designs, but I don't get traffic. So I feel like Manas's question here is, why am I not getting traffic? I'm designing for trends, things are not working out for me. Now, what I would suggest for you to do is to look at the results that are in the niches that you're covering. So if you're covering a niche that's trending and the results are still fairly high, by fairly high, I mean over 1,000, you want to be looking for niches that have less than 1,000 results. And instead of making 2 to 4 designs, try to see if you can make one design that can be scaled to maybe 20 to 30 designs. And if you do things that way, you increase your chances of getting sales, mainly because you're putting more designs out there. I mean, don't get me wrong, what you're doing is somewhat correct, but if you want to maximize your time, that same time you put into those 2 to 4 designs, if you put it into creating a scalable design, you can literally just change one word and make a lot of designs in a short space of time. That's pretty much it for today's video. I enjoyed answering your questions as per usual, and if you have any more, make sure to drop them down in the comment section. If you've made it to this point, please do drop a like, as that would be very much appreciated, and comment down in the comment section more info if you want me to keep bringing you guys these question and answers videos. Nevertheless, that is it from me. Always remember that everything is rigged in your favor, and manifest success.